Wow.
It won't be long. It won't be long. He'll be at East versus West for a 70-kilo world title.
Well, it's such an enormous advantage to have these fucking gigantic forearms and insane strength.
Yeah.
And it's just so weird that you could get these guys that are so physically small that are so damn strong. Like when Magnus was doing rows, you're like, where's the force coming from? You have a 150-pound, 160-pound body, and you're doing these 180-pound single-arm rows.
Yeah.
Like, where's the force coming from? Like, is it a tendon strength? Where's the tissue, right? Like, you look at Eddie Hall.
Right.
And then afterwards, there was like a huge war that broke up between Iran and Iraq for 10 years. And in that war, Israel was supplying Iran with weapons in order to fight Saddam, which is crazy, right? They were, you can find like how Israel, and remember the Iran-Contra?
Oh, yeah.
Oliver North, who 2 weeks ago went on Fox News, said like, we need to bomb Iran. He's the same guy who admitted that we used like a whole operation,
right?
Well, like getting money out of like drugs and send money
Selling
to
weapons.
the Contra in Panama, the rebels in Panama, and to Iran.
Lost the game, but yeah.
So you
they
got
went
knocked
undefeated.
out, woke up, and then they put you back in after you woke up.
Well, I something like that. Wow. I went out in the first quarter, I think. I scored on a touchdown, kept it, got knocked out, and came back in the fourth quarter. Yeah, different. Oh, yeah.
Nowadays, if a player gets knocked out, how much time do they make them take off?
They're going to a
KO'd?
tent, and now you have a concussion guy in the booth representing the NFL. So they'll tell you, get him out.
Right.
And they go into a tent and they get evaluated. More than likely, if they've been stunned, they're not going back in.
And how much time do they make them take off before they let them play again?
Wow, this just came out 2 days ago. That's insane.
Yeah. And actually, there's other reports afterward that's like this might be actually a base where they have actually hit other Arab countries and then pin it on Iran. And they have done this. They have done this false flag strategy. Israel has adopted many years ago, and they did it even against their own people. In 1951, they sent in a Mossad agent to Iraq with one objective, which is scaring the Iraqi Jews out of Iraq into Israel. And they have done five bombing. And this was actually reported by Avi Shleim, an Israeli Jew from Iraq who wrote a whole book about it.
Makeup they do today is insane.
He was amazing in that movie.
Isn't that crazy? They can make it look that realistic. That is nuts. Leonard Bernstein.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Good. Did you see the movie?
Amazing.
Did you see it?
I did not.
Oh. When you had him on here, did you tell him you saw it?
I did not. I would have probably. I'd be like, oh, yeah, I saw it. No.
Hey, it's like I had a guy, we went back to high school and met the assistant trainer for the first time in years. I didn't know his name. And this buddy of mine, hey, how you doing, man? Get over here. I'm like, he knows this guy. And they're going on, man, give me a hug.
I'm still shocked. But it's everything's good now. But there were times, and there still are times. But really, Bobby's safety was the most stressful. Every day, all day. Now he travels with the marshals, and then and even when he was running, and that's why I do write my book, Unscripted, that, he was trying to get Secret Service protection for so long and was denied, which is also...
Right while I was running, yeah.
Which is crazy.
Do you ever come up with bits after doing Laughing Gas?
No,
Does it give you any ideas?
No, but during the thing, it makes me weirdly honest. You ever seen in Kill Bill when he shoots her in the knee with the honest gun because he was a chemist for like a living? It's his secret job. So he comes up with this truth serum, and I've noticed that it makes me like weirdly very honest. So one time when I was in the dental office, the guy's doing whatever, and I'm jacked on Laughing Gas because it's not really, you're not really like cracking up. You're just like in heaven, and you're like, it's kind of smiling ear to ear. And I remember going like, how long did you go to school for dental school? And he's like, whatever the answer is, like 8 years. And I'm like, did you ever think about going longer?
Unbelievable. There's too much pizza, just too much. It's funny. When I moved there, I'm scared to gain weight. The pizza, I eat one slice a week, maybe. since I had the knee surgery, I've been doing the podcast at the house. So I've been ordering pizza from this one place, and my buddies go crazy. That's the best pizza we've ever had. It's thin, sweet red sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Extra cheese, you burn it. It's fucking thin. Oh, my God. And the sweet red sauce, God.
They know how to make pizza on the East Coast. And they try out here. They do a pretty good job out here, but it's just not the same.
It's missing something.
Same as the sandwiches. Wow.
4-time defending champion, murder capital of America.
Wow.
Yep. In 01, 02, that puts me as a sophomore and junior in high school.
And
95, 97, I'm 11, 12.
And you're being raised by your mom.
Yeah. On the craziest fucking area of the whole goddamn thing. The most dilapidated part of the north side of Youngstown.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't believe it. That's why, like, every part of my fucking story, I'm like, this is so goddamn weird. So weird.
It is when you think about it, right? When you really stop and think about it, it doesn't seem real. 60 years ago, this Ohio City was named Crime Town, USA.
You know, it's tricky when we talk about money, but you will make, like, if you're a top arm wrestler now, you definitely don't need a side job. You definitely don't, and you're probably definitely making a healthy 6 figures. You know, definitely. So East versus West kind of raised the level. After COVID, it's not the same sport. It's not. Like, the champions now, like, it's tough. It's tough to win a way harder to win a world title now than it was 10 or 15, 20 years ago. Yeah. Now we have Levon.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there any drug testing?
At East versus West?
Well, it's not just that. It's like, it's a really well-paying job.
Sure.
And they give you a big bonus to sign. I think, what is the bonus when you sign for ICE? I think it's like a great incentive.
But here's the other thing.
It's a lot of money.
Why that debate drives me crazy. If there's a hospital, right, and there's a nurse who's killing patients, which happens. You have these, like, Black Widow situations.
Right.
No one's going to say shut down the hospital or stop medicine. So
Right.
even if this was a first-degree murder, let's assume for the sake of argument, that doesn't mean you should abolish ICE. It just
Right.
means that guy should go to jail. Like, what does one thing have to do with the other?
Look at this. Signing bonus of
50
up
grand.
to
Oh, crap.
$50,000. $60,000 in student loan repayment, up to 25% in premium pay. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? I don't think he's funny. I don't think he's talented. I go, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know anything. I go, why does he make me laugh so hard? He's like, well, you're a degenerate. Like, you're a crazy person. You got to realize the audience is offended, and that's your audience. Like, shut the fuck up. I knew that you were a different path. So for you, your emergence came with the emergence of the internet. And when the internet came around and we started doing podcasts, I'm like, this is the way that Joey's going to break. Because they'll get to see the real you.
When I told stories. Listen, it's like 24/7 on HBO. You may hate fucking, I don't know, throw any name up.
And so after that, Lex, what else can you do?
So given all the insane, intense amount of suffering on the journey of building up NVIDIA, have you hit low points psychologically?
Oh yeah, sure. All the time.
And there,
all the time.
You just break down the problem into pieces.
Yeah.
See what you could do about it.
and Lex, part of it is forgetting. One of the most important attributes of AI learning, as you know, is systematic forgetting. You need to know when to forget something.
He just thought it was funny. He thought it was weird, but he wasn't like super
and
fanatical.
The Jews almost killed Sasha.
He wasn't aggressive, and then he went and dressed as a gay dude and went to the Wailing Wall, and they beat the fucking shit out of him.
I've never seen him break character, and as far as I know, that's the only time that
he's
he
broken
has,
character, right?
Is because to get these Jews not to kill him.
Yeah.
Now that would stick with me if I was Sasha, but it's not going to, because he's from a good family with a lot of money, and he's going to toe the line like a good rich boy. At the end of the day, like a lot of good rich kids are going to toe the line, and then the ones that can't, and he doesn't do drugs. I don't think he's ever done a drug.
Sacha Baron Cohen?
Yeah, I don't think he's ever done a drug.
It's insane because it shouldn't be a competition.
Well, it's also so subjective. There is music that, like, my daughter loves. It is her favorite music, but she's a 15-year-old girl. I can't say it sucks because it doesn't suck. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, that's why awards for art are crazy. Like, this is the best. Like, to who? To a group of fucking people that we deem the gatekeepers of all that's appropriate? Like,
so when did you come? Because I'm always fascinated by you. When did you care about ratings when you were on news radio?
The truth, as far as I understand it, until I find out they're not, and then I would be upset, right? But Candace is not lying. The things people are attacking her for, those people are on the side of fucking cannibal lizards.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious, like, why no one's allowed to talk without a billionaire behind them.
Right.
Does anybody see a problem with that? Because it feels like a huge problem to me. So, like I said, I don't put my faith in any of these people like they're my hero. Do you get it?
The beef with her and Laura Loomer on X is fucking
Dude, Laura
hilarious.
Loomer, I mean, I call her Larry Loomer, and I say she was a dude, and because I'm just trying to find the most logical explanation.
What did Beck call her? Beck Lover?
No,
it just never became a show.
But I'm saying, like, maybe I was in my head, I was like, maybe he's thinking that, like, I had a lot of development deals early, and then I didn't for a few years, and I worked the road, and maybe that's what he was saying, and then I'm back. I don't know. I was like,
but even when you worked the road, then you had the Travel Channel show. There was no period where it made sense.
By the way, that is the least of my fish to fry on that fucking show. I got in so much trouble. That show, every clip you do goes viral. I just am like, I was, as when I got done that, like, I haven't felt this in a long time. I was like, wow. I was like, I think I'm going to get a lot of texts when this airs.
Well, it seems like he wants that, right?
I'm particularly just focused on the younger generation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure like people like us can adapt to, like, okay, let's say maybe we have a temporary addiction to social apps and we can.
But a lot of the young people are the people that, like, I meet kids like at the mall that are 11 that listen to my podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, it's nuts. They go, I love your podcast. I'm like,
Wow.
Who lets you listen? Get out of here. No, I'm always joking around about it. I'm like, that's
amazing.
really cool. But no, there's a lot of, like, particularly like young boys that come up to me all the time that are interested in it.
That's amazing.
I love it. I love it because then they're going to get exposed to some interesting ideas. And
Yeah.
it'll also encourage them to have those kind of conversations with each other.
Right.